today's True Crime Time, we have someone who I do have at least one other video about, Randy Kraft. And as you may know by now, these take me a very long time, so if you can like, comment, share, copy link, let me know if this is on your For You page, anything to help me get views. I appreciate you to the fullest extent of the law. I appreciate you to the fullest extent of the law merch, specifically stickers, coming soon. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and YouTube if you want to be the first to know about those things. Randy Stephen Kraft was born on March 19th, 1945, and he is an American serial killer who is also known as the Scorecard Killer, the Southern California Strangler, and the Freeway Killer. He murdered a minimum of 16 young men between 1972 and 1983, the majority of whom he killed in California. He's also believed to have committed the rape and murder of up to 51 other boys and young men, and he was convicted in May of 1989 and is currently incarcerated on death row at San Quentin State Prison in Marin County, California. Kraft became known as the Scorecard Killer because upon his arrest, investigators discovered a coded list containing cryptic references to his victims, and he's also sometimes referred to as the Freeway Killer because many of his victims' bodies were discovered beside or near freeways. He shares the nickname the Freeway Killer with two separate and unrelated serial killers, William Bonin and Patrick Kearney, both of whom I also have videos about on my page. Randy Stephen Kraft was born in Long Beach, California on March 19th, 1945, the fourth child and only son of Opal Lee and Harold Herbert Kraft. Kraft's parents moved from Wyoming to California at the outbreak of World War II, and his father was a production worker and his mother was a sewing machine operator. The Kraft family lived modestly, and Kraft's mother undertook a succession of jobs to supplement her husband's salary. Nonetheless, Opal Kraft always made time for her children, but in contrast, Randy's father seldom attended any social gatherings with them and was later described as being distanced from his family. As a child, Randy was doted on by his three older sisters and his mother, although he was known to be accident-prone. In 1948, the Kraft family moved from Long Beach to Midway City in neighboring Orange County. Their home was a small wood-frame Women's Army Corps dormitory on Beach Boulevard that Kraft's father renovated into a three-bedroom house. The family then became active in the Westminster First Presbyterian Church, with Kraft's mother rising to the position of chairman of the Deacons Committee. His mother was also a member of the PTA at Kraft's elementary school, and as a student, his intelligence was noted by his classmates and teachers. In 1957, Kraft was judged intelligent enough to attend accelerated classes at 17th Street Junior High School. By adolescence, Kraft had taken a keen interest in politics, becoming a staunch Republican and aspiring to become a U.S. Senator. Shortly after his enrollment at Westminster High School, he and two close friends founded a Westminster World Affairs Club. In high school, Kraft was regarded as a pleasant, bright student who regularly achieved A grades. He was also known to occasionally date girls, although some classmates and teachers later stated that they suspected that he was gay. Kraft later confirmed this, saying that he had known from his high school days that he was gay, although he initially kept his sexual orientation a secret. On June 13th of 1963, he graduated 10th in his class of 390 students, and that fall he enrolled at Claremont Men's College in Claremont, California, where he pursued a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Shortly after that, he enrolled in the Reserve Officers Training Corps at college and regularly attended demonstrations in support of the Vietnam War and in 1964, campaign rallies for Republican presidential candidate Barry Goldwater. During his next year at college, he abandoned his Republican views. In 1966, Kraft was arrested and charged with lewd conduct after propositioning an undercover policeman in Huntington Beach. This was the first of his string of arrests before he was caught for murder. However, after he graduated from college, he did join the U.S. Air Force. Unfortunately, he then went on to commit the many murders and was caught, and like I said, is now on death row at San Quentin and will be executed someday.